California's education chief has bigger plans for the state, one that would move him beyond the classroom.
I'm Tony Thurmond, and I'm running for governor to be a voice for those who need one. Because California may be working for millionaires and billionaires, but for the rest of California, we need real change.
That's a look at Thurmond's campaign video released today. The top education official is looking to replace Governor Newsom, who will term out in 2026. And here with me live tonight for our Capitol conversation is State School Superintendent Tony Thurmond. Always a pleasure to see you, Tony. In that ad, you say it is time for real change. What kind of change are you talking about? And are you saying that Governor Newsom hasn't made the state better and implemented some better changes for the state?
Well, first of all, I have tremendous respect for Governor Newsom. I think he's been a creative governor, Heather. And I just think that regardless of his great leadership, our state's in a tough place and it needs to get better. You teed it up really nicely in the last segment. We must address homelessness. We must create affordable housing. And we have to address crime and safety in our cities. I've been serving for 15 years, and I want to continue my mission to continue serving the state and to create a better quality of life for all Californians.
Okay, let's start off with that first topic then. Let's look at homelessness and drug use and crime. What are your plans to address those issues?
Well, for starters, we have 200,000 homeless students, maybe 10,000 who are currently homeless. I'm not waiting to get elected. I'm addressing this issue even through my campaign by building programs to provide more housing units and support for youth who are on their own. If we don't support those youth now, they will become homeless adults. We have to build more housing, and that means streamlining permitting. I've got proposals right now to build housing for our middle-class folks and for affordable housing. We have to have more units, and for those who are homeless, we have to have more services. I've got a plan right now that would recruit 10,000 more mental health clinicians to address the mental health of those who are on our streets. And I believe that these are things that we can do as we build them out over the course of the next couple of years.
Okay, you are the state's top education official. We have major education loss during the pandemic, which you know all about, and that worsening achievement gap. What are you doing to try to address those big issues within the state's education system?
You know, I'm still in this office for 3 years, and I'm focused on what we can do to make sure that our kids learn to read by 3rd grade. That's a huge and important milestone because students who don't learn to read by 3rd grade are more likely to drop out of school. And so right now my office is overseeing a $500 million program to bring reading coaches to our schools to teach teachers how to teach reading. We're going to follow that up by training every teacher so that they know how to teach our youngest kids to read effectively and efficiently so that they are successful going forward. And in 2 weeks, we're addressing an education issue and a crime issue at the same time. I'm putting on a summit on how we provide paid internships to all of our young people from 13 to 24 in this state so that young people make good choices and they're not involved in crimes in our cities. We'll follow that up by making sure we actually recruit more police officers into our communities to address the crimes that we see taking place in many of our major cities.
All right, State School Superintendent and now gubernatorial candidate, thanks for joining me once again for tonight's Capitol conversation. Obviously, this is a race that we'll be following now for the next 3 years, as you mentioned. Tony, thanks. Have a good night.
Thanks, Heather.
Well, Thurmond.